Let's make a cornbread master mix bulk style. This is a season in my life where I'm really trying to streamline my kitchen time because we are a homeschooling family and I really just don't want to be cooking all the time. I do 4 cups of cornmeal. I'm going to do 4 cups of all-purpose flour. You can use fresh milled flour. I do this quite often with this same recipe. This is a sweet cornbread, by the way. I don't necessarily want to use home ground flour with something that I'm pre-making because the nutrients leaves the home ground flour pretty quickly. And since this is going to be sitting on my shelf for a little bit, it kind of seems counterproductive to do that. So all-purpose flour it is. So now we're going to add 2 2/3 cup of sugar. If you want to leave the sugar out, you can and substitute it with honey when you go to make this. That would be totally doable. I'm, again, trying to streamline, so we're using regular old sugar. And then we're going to add 4 teaspoons of salt. When you go to make this, you're going to take 2 3/4 cup of our master mix. And then when you go to bake this off, you're going to add 1 cup of milk, 1/3 of a cup of oil or butter of your choice, whatever you decide to do, and 1 egg. After you've gotten everything well incorporated, we're going to add it into a jar here, and then we'll label it with how much we should pull out of here and then the ingredient list that we're going to be using. That couldn't have been more perfect. I did times this by 5 just because I wanted to make sure that I had the right measurements before I told you guys how much to pull out. So this is what the recipe that I gave you plus an extra one. Anyways, I hope that you give this a try. If you do, let me know. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.